wanted to do. Okay, we're gonna dig a hole. Dig a hole. Turn that off. That's obnoxious. Let's see. Into the hole I go. 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 Into the hole we go. We're gonna reach the bottom. If it kills us. Hopefully it doesn't. Cat. Cat butt. What are you doing? I'm trying to dig here. I'm trying to dig here. I can do this all day if I have to. Do 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 do. Da na 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 na. Digging a hole is male brain pleasure. I think that's just what I should call it, male brain pleasure. A man's deepest desire is to dig a hole. That's just a fact of life. It's our deepest desires to dig holes. Man's deepest desire is to dig. Hello. Nice to see we got somebody here. Oh, we got quite a few people here. Hello. I was just talking about how digging a hole is like the ultimate male brain pleasure, because digging a hole is awesome. That's why we're doing it here today. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna dig this. I'm actually really good lately. My life's been going pretty good, pretty baller. And I'm digging a hole for YouTube, so. We reached 26. That's like the highest viewer count I've gotten, like ever. That's insane. Thank you all for watching and coming in. Let's see. Digging a hole. Y'all just came here to watch me dig a hole. I think we should dig up all the grass because I hate grass. Oh, hey, Bodhi. I think we should assault the grass because grass deserves to be assaulted for no reason. It just does. Grass is like my ultimate enemy. I hate touching grass. How could I leave you? I didn't leave you. I had to stream. I told you. I have to do this. I have to dig a hole for these 20 people. It's important. It's important work. If I don't do this, they'd be sad. They'd be very sad. Very sad people if I was just not digging a hole for them. You suppose? No, you know. You know I'm right. I'm spitting straight facts here. Down to 11 people now? Naturally, it's down to 6. We're like really quickly. But whatever. Having viewers is good. Any amount of viewers is, I mean, it's more than 0, so. And trust me, when you're a small creator, it does reach 0 pretty fast. And it stays at 0 for a while. And every once in a while, like 2 people will pop in. 1 to 2 people. More than 0 goes crazy. I get excited when I have more than 0. I genuinely get excited. I love having any amount of viewers when I'm digging holes. Apparently it pleases people's minds. My friend once told me that it's oddly entertaining. Oop, it's 3 now. Oh well. That's okay. I said anything more than 0 is like worth it. My thumb starts to hurt in this because I'm just holding down a button for ever and ever and ever. And is that copper? I'm going insane. Okay, let's do this. Let's dig this hole. Look up. I'm looking up. There's... What? You're not gonna see the exit. There was like some invincible box, so I had to move my... I can place a lamp actually down here. Brightness. Light. Okay, let's just keep digging. Actually, I'm gonna fly up and I'm gonna just go dig grass. I'm gonna destroy every blade of grass there is. I'm gonna destroy every singular blade. This game goes crazy. It does. It's so much fun. I'm just digging holes for fun, for people's entertainment. People love me digging holes. It's like one of their favorite things in the world. I'm gonna destroy all the grass, though. I hate grass. People tell me to touch grass, I get so mad because I'm allergic to grass, so when I touch it, I get all itchy. I'm leaving you. I'm keeping the ring. Disrespectful. Damn. I just got disrespected. Damn it, I'm at 1. I meant, oh good, I'm at 1. This grass, you know, edible rocks. I love eating rocks. I ate rock candy with chicken nuggies the other day, or yesterday. Not the other day, yesterday. That was fun. I just need to find more things that she'd eat, that she would let me feed her. She's very picky. Give me that rock. That rock was sticking out of the ground. That's a special rock right there. Yeah, we're digging. Every single... Okay. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . every single blade of grass. Tenzo's over your head. We're digging up grass. I just hate grass. Grass is my op. It's my opposition. I don't have many interesting stories about my life. My life is pretty tame. So I don't know what to say here. I'm gonna dig up all this grass though. That's my objective. I've put 11 minutes into this. This is it. This is the stream. This right here. Digging up grass. That's my stream. Digging up the grass. Digging up the grass. Grassy ass motherfucker. Digging up the grass. Digging up the grass. Digging up the grass. Motherfucker. Let's do this section first. We're going to be doing this for a while. This is going to take time. Time and patience is what this grass is going to take from me. All my time. Almost all my patience. I'm a very patient person. Give me that rock. Give me that rock. Boop. 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 Just get in the grass. Yeah. Boop. Boop. Digging up grass. We're digging. We have so much grass dug up. This is terrible. I should be digging a hole. I should be digging downward. I should be looking for treasure. But at the same time, grass needs to go now. I've never been more devoted to anything in my life. But digging grass, that is something I can get behind. Kill the grass. All of it. Everything. Every little smidgen of grass needs to go. This grass needs to go. Go away. Go away. Doing a away game. This grass is getting destroyed. 'Cause I hate grass. Yes, I hate grass. Oh, how I hate grass. Give me that rock. Oh, we're gonna go sell our stuff because we got some grass. Quick sell, but now. We need 700 for the next level upgrade. We can collect 700 rocks. I'm gonna pretend like that's the smartest option. Digging up 700 rocks. Digging up rocks is not the way to go, but also, this grass needs to go. Bad. This grass is my absolute op. Boom, boom, bop, bang, bop, bang, bang, boop, bop, bang. We are destroying the grass with a dang shovel. Boom, bop, bang, garang, boom, bop, bang, garang, boom, bop, boom. This is my self-improvised song. It's called Boom Bop Bangarang. Boom bop bangarang, boom bop bangarang. My cat's judging me. I guess we'll stop singing this song so my cat will stop judging me. Got a rock. We got a rock. I can't wait to eat that later. We have so much yard to cover. So much. So much grass to unroot. It's not even funny. There's so much grass to unroot here. I'll move my finger so it's out of your way so you can see me. See my beautiful face. No, I'm gonna talk, and let's just see what happens. I was once a child, an autistic child. We didn't know that, though. I mean, they tested me for autism, and I failed. I failed the autism test. So I wasn't autistic. But then they were like, actually, you're autistic. They didn't tell me that till I was 16. So, yeah. They didn't tell me I was autistic. They just called me a freaking clown. They called me a goofy goober. They said I was silly. I'm not silly. I'm just autistic. And silly. But that's not important. What if I just dig straight? I want that rock. I want the rock. Now. Give me that rock. I love rocks. Yeah, I need to dig that all up now. Let's see. We're not even halfway done. This is gonna take me a long while. This is like freaking. This is like harder than in Minecraft when you want to build a big ass hole. This is hard. This is gonna take me forever. I should be digging in my hole, but no. I want to dig up all the grass. Destroy it. The second I learned I could destroy grass, that became my one true goal. Other than finding the treasure, which is obviously goal numero uno. But goal numero dos is going to be much easier, sadly. Somehow. I probably have an easier time if I had a dang drill, but it won't let me have the drill until I upgrade my shovel. Let's just go in the hole. Holy, holy, holy hole. Frick. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Holy, holy hole. Holy, holy hole. Holy, holy hole. Holy, holy hole. We're gonna dig this hole till the day I die. I can walk straight to it without touching grass. I can walk in circles without touching grass. Anyway. Grass is actually poison. IRL, I mean. Grass is poison. Damn it, Holy, holy, ho. Holy, holy, ho. This is the most annoying thing I've ever chosen to do. I don't know why I chose to do this. I just decided one day, hey, I'm gonna dig a hole. But then it became a disaster. Oh my god, I'm moving that down. There. Okay, so I'm making a disaster hole. That's what this is. I dug a hole and it ruined my life. Boom, boom, bap, bam, boom, bap, bam. Shimon, you wouldn't understand. Okay, let's just keep digging until eventually. I'm just trying to round out the hole right now. Trying to get some wiggle room in. Down, 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 down. Man. Hey. I thought I would get so many more viewers since it's the weekend. I was wrong. You know what? Man can dream. I will dream. I am a dreamer and a believer. I want to feature more people on my channel. That's what I should work on. I should work on getting other YouTubers, seeing if they want to collab or something. Okay, the dirt's starting to look different. Is that just the darkness, or is that actually like a different dirt? You would collab? I would like that. You seem like a chill dude. All my viewers are chill dudes, though. Like, honestly. My viewers are chill dudes. I respect my viewers just as much as I respect Keanu Reeves. Very respectable man. He does good things for this world. He's a good person. I could only dream of being as good as him one day. I want to meet him. That's like my biggest thing. I want to meet Keanu Reeves. Like, I wrote a future letter to myself, and I was like, bro, you better have met Keanu already, man. I gotta meet him soon. He's getting old. I don't want to meet him in the nursing home. I want to meet him while he's still out and about, still roaming. I want peak Keanu. Whom? Keanu Reeves. John Wick. Shadow. Duke Kaboom. Yeah. He plays a lot of characters. He's pretty good, though. He's a really good voice actor. I respect it. I want to be a voice actor. I want to voice Granola from Dragon Ball. When they come out with new Super, I want to be voice actor for Granola. Granola is such a cool character, and I would love to voice him. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know the perfect voice for Granola. I mean, like, other Dragon Ball characters, they're voiced by Chris Sabat and Sean Schemmel for, like, most of the cast. And if I'm being completely honest, Granola's probably going to go to Chris Sabat because Chris Sabat voices half of Dragon Ball. I would not be surprised if they had him voice Granola and Gas. But I would like to voice one of them. I don't know if I'd voice Gas. Gas. Issue is he has cornrows. He's black. That might be racist to say. I'm sorry if I was racist, but like, I can't voice that. I don't think Chris Sabat can either, though. I think they're gonna have to like Dispo's voice actor. Ooh, that would be a good person to voice Gas. Dispo's voice actor. I don't know, remember what his name was, but I just know that he's a really good black voice actor. He did really well with Dispo. I wouldn't mind if he voiced Gas. I'm talking about the Granola arc. We haven't even had the Moro arc yet. The Moro needs a voice. And I would bet cash money that Chris Sabat would voice Moro. Moro is... he's a goat. Not kidding. Not GOAT, the greatest of all time. No, he's a goat. Like an actual goat, the animal. He's kind of weird. And he grabs people by the neck, chokes them, and then steals their powers. I would not want that to be my superpower. Choking people to gain their abilities. I'd rather not. That's a little wrong for multiple reasons. He doesn't even kill him when he chokes him. He just grabs their throat, goes, and then freaking they die. And they don't die. They lose their powers for a small period of time while he gets them. And then he like chokes everyone. He just does not discriminate with his choking. He chokes everyone. He wants all the powers. Which was part of his greatest flaw. I don't know, I didn't like Moro as a villain. Moro's just like Kid Buu, though. They made the villain too powerful, so they had some bullshit to kill him. Because Kid Buu, he was too strong, so they had to, like, oh yeah, the Spirit Bomb works, though. Nothing else, no other Kai Blast, just the Spirit Bomb works. Like, that's kind of bullshit. I feel like Vegeta's final explosion should have killed Buu then. I think Majin Vegeta should kill Buu. I feel like that was the perfect ending to the Buu saga. Just end it before it happens. End the Buu saga before it even goes on. End the Buu saga. End Buu. It would become the Dabra saga. Dabra would be the strongest villain we see because Buu would just get meow eradicated in the first few seconds. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I like Buu. I don't like that he went from Super Buu to Kid Buu. I thought that was stupid. Because my favorite Buu is Super Buu because honestly, he looks a little bit like me. Tall, lean. Oh, tall, lean. A menace, a complete menace to society. And then he transforms from one of the coolest characters in fiction to, oh, I'm a little kid now who can't even speak. Like, no, he cannot go from spitting hard bars to I can't speak. To me, that's bull. Why can't I move? I need to move all the grass away from my hole. I still see your shadows in my room. Boom. I did not get much money. That was not worth it. Shadow Wizard money game. I had to spend most of the money I got. That's mean. That's vicious. Anyway, time to dig some grass up. What was I saying? Oh, I was in the middle of the Boo transformations. Com- com- Not compliment, complaining. Fat Boo to Super Boo. I don't quite understand it. Evil Boo goes on. And Super Boo is Boo's strongest form, no matter what people say. Boo's strongest form is Super Boo. I don't care what people say. How old are you, by the way, bro? 16. Almost there. I only got a couple more years until I am illegal. Not illegal, illegal. I don't know why I'm digging up grass, but it's just fun. I want to go. I'm gonna go back to my rant. So, I was in the middle of saying I don't understand how Evil Boo fuses with Fat Boo to become Super Boo, because he's supposed to get weaker every time he absorbs someone, but when he absorbs himself, he gets stronger. And when he unabsorbs people, he becomes less strong, but more chaotic, I think is the lore of it. But people believe that he's stronger because in the anime, it tricks you. They say he's the strongest form of Boo. No, he's not. I'm pretty sure Buuhan was. I'm pretty sure Buuhan is the strongest form of Boo. And if you want to correct me here, then I'm willing to debate that. Because Super Boo is the best Boo. Buuhan is the strongest Boo. And then Majin Buu is probably the cutest one. Because he's just a big, plump, silly boy. But he has like... Never mind. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say what I was about to say. But, I don't know. Out of all the Boos, I'm pretty sure Super Boo is the coolest one because, well, he's the best one. Why? I don't think I have a reason. Oh my god. I'm giving him so much grass. But the reason I brought up Boo was that I don't like how he was killed so easily by the Spirit Bomb. I mean, I kind of get it, but also, like... Humans have power levels of, like, 1. So even if it's a power level, like, 1 billion of a few billion... if that many people are on Dragon Ball's Earth, then I don't see how that's stronger than Vegeta's final explosion. Because that move is kind of crazy. I mean, literal suicide bomber, but I don't like Vegeta died for no reason. He blew him up, and then he's like, okay, and then I become little parts of me, and then I fuse into one big me. It's like, why? Why did Vegeta have to die then? Vegeta could have final flashed and it would have done the same dang thing. But no, he used the suicide bomber technique, which the suicide bomber technique stops becoming a suicide bomber technique because it doesn't kill him anymore. As shown with Vegeta Evolved versus Top. Vegeta Blue Evolved, I mean. Versus Top. Which Top is like... I don't know. I think Top needs more screen time. People would argue Jiren does. Because Jiren... Like, they never beat Jiren. But Top needs more screen time. And they still have the Black Frieza thing lingering. I don't know if they're going to have a chapter come out next month. They haven't said anything about it. And I know Akira Toriyama did most of the work. So even if they did bring it back, it would be less often because Akira Toriyama did most of the work. He did most of the writing and most of the drawing. I don't know. I kind of liked the newest chapter. It was okay. Spoilers. Spoilers if you haven't seen it, but basically the Toyo Toro made this one, and it's basically a one shot of what inspired Trunks to want to be a superhero. Also, I don't like that he's like, oh, Clean God's not that cool in that, and then in the other chapters he's like, Clean God's the best. Clean God is the GOAT. The GOAT. And then he calls something that's part of Clean God's outfit stupid. But then he worships Clean God in the superhero arc, which I don't understand. Like, why is he dissing it if it's someone he basically worships? Confuses me, at least, but you know what else? How did Yajirobe know to come down to cut Vegeta's tail? How did Yajirobe know? I mean, I guess they're supposed to be like watching over everything, but Yajirobe got there pretty fast for being halfway across the planet. Yajirobe can't fly, by the way. He can't. I don't think he can. I mean, I don't think he learns how. I don't even think Goku can fly until Saiyan Saga. Which, kind of bull, because I'm pretty sure he should have flew towards the end of Dragon Ball. Original Dragon Ball is really good. I love it. I wasn't the biggest fan, but then I read the manga. Yes, I'm a manga reader, sue me. But the Dragon Ball Super manga, not Super, the Dragon Ball manga is actually really good. And it's kind of funny, which I like, because that kind of shows more of Akira Toriyama's, like, I feel like the original Dragon Ball was more Akira Toriyama, because he's silly, and he's making all these cool characters, and then in Dragon Ball, I mean, I'm not saying that Super and Z don't have cool characters. Super and Z have amazing characters. Some of my favorites. My favorite character was first announced in Z. Because Bardock was first announced in Z, and Bardock is my favorite character. My second favorite character was also made later in time. He was made, I think, 7-8 years ago. And his name is Mira from Dragon Ball Xenoverse series. Mira is probably the coolest villain in Dragon Ball. I mean, he eats eggs that are entire timelines and then becomes this Super Saiyan 4 looking god. And it's playable in Ultra Boss or whatever mode. I don't remember what it's called. But the mode where you're like a boss. I like playing that mode. I like playing that mode with my friends. I think it's silly. I think the main thing you have to do is just get high get super high health characters, get tanky characters, get support units, and absolutely tank everything that he throws at you. Dodge, revive. Dodge, revive. That needs to be your entire plan in that game mode, or you are screwed. Talking about being screwed. Beast Gohan in that game. You can't even hit the person because they can just go, hey, I use this and this and this and absolutely destroy you because you can't hit me. I hit you. It's mean. It's kind of mean. I'm digging up grass and talking about Dragon Ball. This is where my life has led me. I love life. This is the best universe. We are in the best timeline. Playing a digging hole game and talking about Dragon Ball. I'm gonna stream Dragon Ball Legends tomorrow though. I'm done digging holes. No, I'm not. But I am gonna stream a different game because I'm 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 running out of entertainment here. Like only so many times can you stream digging a hole. Only so many times. Let's see. Let's see. I want to talk about more Dragon Ball, so let me think. Let me think about what else is Dragon Ball. I think I was talking about the original series before I cut myself off. The original series is really good. If I were to suggest any Dragon, I wouldn't start with the original series though. Is one thing. I would start with Z. I know that may sound weird. Why would you start to the sequel? Shush. It's just I would start with Z. I would watch the Z movies even though they're not canon, but they're good, except for Fusion Reborn, because that one is absolutely terrible and it's a crime against humanity. Also, there's Hitler shooting at kids for some reason. I don't know if you maybe you would like Fusion Reborn actually if you like Hitler shooting at kids. That movie is. Oh, his sword turns into a pill bottle and then turns into dust. Why? No reason. Oh, also don't watch Bio Broly. Yeah, we made Broly. He's super overpowered. He can boot Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. But when he touches water, he dies. Like, why? Why? Also, he looks ugly. They haven't even added Bio Broly to Legends yet because he's a crime against humanity. Not in the good way. Bad kind of crime against humanity. Gonna keep digging till the grass gets gone. I would start off with Z though. Z is I would say the best start for Dragon Ball. Z explains so much that's confusing in the original Dragon Ball. Z explains a lot. And then when you watch Z, you realize, oh, Tien was a villain. Like, yeah, Tien was a good villain too. He was really cool. Because in Z and Super, you're like, oh, Tien's there. But in the original Dragon Ball, you're like, oh my god, Tien's like one of the best characters ever made. Also, I didn't get the point of making Tao Pai Pai a cyborg because they just beat his ass immediately. So what was the entire point of making him a cyborg if he's just gonna... Like, what was the point of bringing him back into the story if he's not even gonna be in the story? You should have just left him dead from getting licked in the head. Did not mean to rhyme there. I don't understand that either. Like, a dude licked his head and then he died. His tongue was the dude's tongue was powerful enough to kill him. I'm pretty sure he's a hired assassin by Red Ribbon or something like that. I think Red Ribbon hired him. Red Ribbon Army arc is like so weird. So weird. So Goku goes from wait, hold up. I'm gonna dig up this last patch here real quick. So Goku goes from barely beating Red Ribbon Army characters, and the Red Ribbon Army is like, you don't even really think about it. Because it's just a bunch of normal people and some cyborgs. And some robots. But, and Android 8 for some reason. For some reason, he's number 8. I want to know what happened to the first 7 androids. And then the ones after 8. I want to know what happened to those ones. Because next earliest number we get is 13. Because he has a movie. And then he's with 14, 15. And 16, 17, and 18 are all together. And then 19 and 20 are all together. So it's like... And I forget that it's part of the Red Ribbon Army. Because the Red Ribbon Army was like kind of bad, honestly. It was not the greatest arc. It was really weird, though. And I kind of like the on-running joke that General Blue is gay. Or was it Blue? I also don't like that he called the black guy General Black. I think that's wrong. Like, blue and red, okay, fine. Black, being a black guy. Why? Who decided this? I don't know. It's... Akira Traumas was a little bit racist. And... I don't want to defend that. But... that's just kind of the time he's from. Because original Dragon Ball was made in the 80s. And... I don't know. I think Japan had like a late... Because... You gotta remember... America was pretty racist too. Up for a long time. And it's still racist today. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that racism is gone. Racism, but... It's less now. It's a lot less than it was in the 80s. In the 80s, it was worse. But now, it's not as bad. Why did I go from Dragon Ball to racism? I don't want to talk about racism. But I think it was just that back then when he made the book, back in the 80s and 90s, racism was slightly more acceptable. Not saying it's a good thing. Not saying it should be acceptable. Just saying it kind of was. And he kind of made Mr. Popo, which is one of the most racist fictional characters I can think of. Imagine you're freaking like Goku. You go up, you see a dude with pitch black skin, huge lips, and he's fat. I don't know how Goku didn't think, oh, that's weird. No, Goku just. I don't know what's happening. I don't know, man. I finished like half so far. Half of the grass. But I don't. Mr. Popo is wrong as a character. I like Mr. Popo. Don't get me wrong. Mr. Popo's a really, like, cool character. Mr. Popo's neat. But he's racist. He is the he is the birth of a racist ideology. I don't want to talk about Mr. Popo anymore. I'm scared. I'm gonna get demonetized if I keep talking about Mr. Popo. He's, and I can't dislike him as a character because then that make me racist. But I can't like him as a character because that also make me racist. That rock is impossible to get. It's like a weird gray area where you have to like him, but also you can't like him. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say about Mr. Popo. He's not my top Dragon Ball characters. My top Dragon Ball characters are Bardock, and this is the order. Bardock, Mira, Broly, Fuse Zamasu, Piccolo. I'd think about that for a second. Piccolo, though. Definitely Piccolo. Definitely Piccolo as one of my top because, honestly, Orange Piccolo, one of the best transformations in Dragon Ball. Piccolo needed a transformation for 30-ish years, but they just kept fusing it with people instead. And then in Super, they're just ignoring him. They're making him fight Frost, which, okay, and he doesn't keep fighting because Vegeta's petty. Vegeta just like intimidates him. He's like, well, or well, Kakarot, Vegeta. Wait, I need to get the voice right. Piccolo, your power level's under 9,000. That's more Beerus. Whatever. You get my idea. The point is that Vegeta Vegeta just intimidates the shit out of Piccolo. He's like, you're gonna let me go. Right, wink wink. Let me go already or I'll beat your ass. That's kind of weird. But I don't know. I think the Universe 6 saga. True, don't what? Don't what? And don't get me started on Akira Toriyama's, like, I don't know. Some of it's, you can just tell that it was It was accurate for its time. The original. This is just the original Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super don't have many controversial things in them. I mean, never mind, Hitler's in Z. But other than that, no, Z's a little bit controversial. But I think they finally fixed it in Super. I think Kira Toriyama realized I can't be racist. I can't make racist things anymore. Which is good. As an Akira Toriyama fan, and oh lord, that makes me sound racist. Bro, have you seen my server? If I'm gonna be honest, not yet. I was busy. I was out at a friend's house all day, and I've been doing this with all of my free time. I've been going to bed pretty early too, because honestly, I'm just exhausted recently. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'll get to him when I have the chance. It's... Thank you. Thank you. As expected of a chill guy. Oh, cat's here. He wants to say hi. It is. Say hi to my cat. He wants to say hi. Now he's laying in my arms. He wanted to say hi. He's just sitting here. Did you really fall asleep? Oh, you have to show me that you're still active. Thank you. Hey, someone said hi to you. Someone said hi to you. Someone said hi to you. Yeah, you got a hi. He's purring. He's happy. Yeah. You're a good cat. Dun dun dun. Now, where was I with my rants? Oh. Some of Akira Toriyama's work is hard to appreciate because it is a little racist. And I really like Dragon Ball. Don't get me wrong. It's like some of my favorite fiction, period. End of story. But it's not all very woke, as they say. It's not very woke. It's pretty opposite of woke. It's pretty asleep. It's pretty bad. And at a lot of points, it's pretty bad. It's not okay. I don't like the rabbit gang members. I don't like the. I can't say these things. God, I don't like that. I don't like that Akira Toriyama was a. I don't like that Akira Toriyama made racist things. I don't support it. I'm not racist. I think of everyone equally. Well, when I first meet people, I think of everyone equally, and then I decide how to treat them based on if they're a dirtbag or not. But and every I'm not gonna say every work has a flaw because some works are just good. I've heard Full Metal Alchemist is good. Haven't gone around to that though. I'm working on One Piece right now, so 1,100 plus chapters, over 100 books. So it's kind of hard to. Right now, I'm on the Egghead Island arc. I'm in when. Should I say this? Spoilers, but One Piece spoilers. But I'm at the part where Garp saves Kobe from Full of Lead. Full of Lead's a weird name. I get where it's like from and everything. It's full of lead because of pirates, a lot of shootings. But like it's not a great name. It's not great. It's not terrible, but it's not good. It's kind of a name. Copper. Copper. I could go on a rant about One Piece. One Piece is good. I don't know why people diss the Skypiea arc. It's like one of my favorite. It's probably my favorite arc actually. Wano was really good. No, I think Skypiea is better than Wano. In my opinion, Skypiea is better than Wano. And it's like a pre-time skip arc too. Most of the pre-time skip arcs are not that good. I'm not gonna lie. Buggy arc was not very good. Alvida, not very good. Morgan, Axan Morgan, not very good. Post time skip is a lot better for the characters or just in general. But and I really like a lot of post time skip characters too. I like Katakuri and Kaido, obviously. Kaido's a pretty cool character. But my favorite character is technically he's both pre and post time skip. He's in both of them. My favorite character in One Piece gotta be Zoro because sorry, but Zoro killed King. How many One Piece characters can actually kill King? Also, Zoro, there's multiple times in the series where Zoro is stronger than Luffy. And I don't think people appreciate that or think about that really. That Zoro is arguably one of the strongest characters in One Piece. And I mean, And he's always been one of the strongest. Well, out of characters they've introduced. Like, obviously, at the start, he wasn't as strong as Kaido. Early One Piece. Pre-time skip, he was not as strong as Kaido. But, like, out of all the villains, I feel like he had a chance of beating a lot of them. The only one I would say there'd be issues for would be... Because I feel like... Okay, Axam Morgan, he could whoop his ass. Buggy, he would cut him into little pieces. And then Buggy would reform. But there, after like the 7th time, Buggy would probably give up. Because he's done getting cut up into little pieces. But... And when he got absolutely destroyed by Mihawk, Mihawk's like the strongest character in One Piece. So can you really blame him? Mihawk's like the strongest character in One Piece. I mean, there's the Emperors, there's the 4 Yonkos, and then... I mean, Luffy beat a Yonko, and I would still argue that we haven't seen much of Mihawk. We haven't... I mean, we've seen him... I think we've seen him the most because of this... because of Cross Guild. Is like the most we've seen of him. And he's just beating a Buggy. That's not saying much. But he's never used a name attack. And he beat Vista in like one go. Like, that's impressive. He needs his props. I don't know. I just think Mihawk is really cool. He's my second favorite character because Zoro's just cooler, sadly. I mean, Mihawk is cool, but Zoro's better. Not stronger. No, I would... No. No. Zoro barely beat Yonko's underling. Nonetheless, beating a guy who was rivals with the Yonko. So... Also, I feel like the strength of Warlords is like so different. The strength of Warlords is just so everywhere. Jinbei, Mihawk, and Gikamoria, actually. Gikamoria was crazy. Gikamoria used to be like one of the strongest characters in the verse, but nowadays, out of all the characters, out of all the warlords, there's like Arlong. Arlong's a warlord. Arlong is weak. Weak as shit. But then there's also Mihawk, who was rivals with the Yonko. I don't think Warlords of the Sea are all super strong. Jinbei's pretty strong. Don't get me wrong. But Jinbei's strong. And then on the weaker side, there's Boa Hancock. I know that she's pretty strong, but her power only works if you like her. So, what if you just like are gay, or you just don't think she's that pretty? Because honestly, in my opinion, Boa Hancock's not as good looking as Nami is. I know. I'm saying whack stuff right now, but still. Boa Hancock is no Nami. Redheads every day of the week. The cat. He's eating. I love this cat, man. He just fell into my arms and fell asleep on me. The warlords, some of them are overrated. Arlong was definitely not strong as a warlord. I don't know. I don't know what to say about warlords because there were some weak ones and then there were some crazy strong ones, like Jinbei and Mihawk, and there's one other I was thinking of, Gecko Moria. Were all absolute powerhouses at some point. I say that mostly because of Gecko Moria, because Gecko Moria ain't all that anymore. I mean, for a while there, he was. Back in time, he was. He was freaking one of the goats. But over time, he did get weak and fat. I'm not dissing fat people, but he did get fat. And that was not good for him. Hello. Back to my warlord rant. I don't know. Let me think of who the other warlords are. Blackbeard was a warlord. Not for long. And then he became a Yonko. I was about to say he doesn't have any feats, but he beat Law. So I mean,
Stairs.
oh,
Do it later.
um, so I guess Blackbeard. I don't know. He took Arlong's position, didn't he? So what other warlords are there? Boogie was not a warlord. Oh, Kuma was a warlord, wasn't he? Kuma wasn't the strongest. Kuma got his cheeks clapped. Kuma, I don't know. I don't know what to say about Kuma. Kuma was a slave. I don't know. At least One Piece isn't racist. I mean, they're racist towards fishermen. Well, obviously not Luffy because he let Jinbei on his team, on his crew. Which before I actually got into One Piece, I played Burning Blood, the game, and I was so confused on why Jinbei, one of the 7 warlords, some crazy dude, was saving Luffy. I still don't think I fully understood it when I read it, but it made more sense. Oi, 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 oi. I think I'm gonna end stream once I finish digging up all this grass. Was Enel? No, Enel wasn't a warlord. Enel was just Enel, and then he became Moon Man. I don't know. I don't remember. I remember he wanted to destroy the Sky Islands because he's kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure One Piece has some definitive characters that you can definitely classify as a psychopath. Quite a few characters, actually. Oh my god. But, to say the least, I don't know. One Piece, Dragon Ball, they're great series. They have issues. Everything has issues. I don't know. I don't know about Full Metal Alchemist apparently because people swear that it's the best anime. I don't think it is. You know what doesn't have that many issues actually and is really good? Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen is so good. So good. Even like the most ridiculous parts, the dude who whatever he wants to happen happens. That's his like ability. That's his power. He's like one of the coolest characters. And then there's a dude who's literally just gambling. Like, superpowers don't get much better than that. Like, what superpower beats gambling? Like, come on. The Hikari Project. Yes, digging, digging, digging. I've done so much digging. It's driving me crazy. My brain cells are gone now. Digging, 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 digging. Digging. Still digging. I'm digging. Jeez, I'm gonna be digging forever. These grasses just don't want to die. Plants vs. Zombies be like, these plants just don't want to die. That's okay. We appreciate all our plants. Fish! We got Nemo. I'm gonna dig up Nemo. Digging up Nemo. He can join his brothers and sisters in the afterlife. Let me think. Let me think. Okay, let me think. So,
I was just saying, Jujutsu Kaisen. Even the worst parts of Jujutsu Kaisen are just so bad, it's kind of funny. I love how Gojo's like, hey, your friend is actually alive. He's not dead. Like, yippee-ki-yay? Sorry, what? I love Jujutsu Kaisen with all my heart. I mean, high schoolers gambling, what more could you ask for in this series? We're down to the last chunk. Let's cut it in half first. Let's cut it in half. That was not half. That was like a third. Kind of looks like the USA. I just need to dig up this spot because this is going to be annoying to get. This corner. Okay, let's just keep digging. Just keep digging. Back to my Dragon Ball rant. Oh my god, Cell? That was... No, actually, no. You know what? Cell died right. I think he was much stronger than Gohan. I think Gohan was a bit overhyped there. I think Cell was very, very powerful. I think if Vegeta didn't come in, it would have been lights. It would have been curtains for my boy Gohan if Vegeta didn't come in clutch. I think it's kind of crazy though that Cell didn't die when he imploded himself. Like, you expected, like Goku sacrificed himself for nothing. Cell didn't even die; he got stronger. What I don't know is why didn't Cell try to do it again? I would have done it again. I would have been like, okay, last time Goku stopped me. There's no more Goku. What are they gonna do? Get blown to bits? They had no choice. If he decided to blow himself up again, it would have been curtains. It would have been lights out for the Z Fighters. I don't know. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Also, I'm one of the biggest Dragon Ball fans, so I think I know. That reminds me, so I'm going to be streaming Legends tomorrow. I'm going to start streaming all the Gokus, different forms. So we're going to start out with mini Gokus, tiny Gokus, then base Gokus, then Super Saiyan, then Super Saiyan 2, then Super Saiyan 3, then Super Saiyan 4, then Super Saiyan God, then Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. And I already did an Ultra Instinct one. So that's like the hard part about this is it's hard to think of things to talk about while I'm streaming this because in my Dragon Ball Legends streams I can be like, oh, blah 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 Dragon Ball. I can just talk about what's happening on screen. This I can't. All I'd say is digging grass, digging grass, digging grass. It's a little obnoxious. I don't know. I'm trying here. know what? People say Goku has plot armor. The most plot armor? I don't think so. Oh, Goku was revived with the Dragon Balls. Oh, so he has plot armor. So was Krillin, so was Vegeta, so was Piccolo, so was the entire Earth at one point. Really? Really? I'm almost dead? From that fall, I'm almost dead. That is some bullshit. This is bullshit. Bullshit, I say bullshit. Jeez. How much health am I at? My health went, like, super down. I'm dead. Negative 21? What? How am I alive? So what if I just jump in? Whee! Whee! I think my health is broken. I think my health is broken. We broke the health. I have negative health somehow. Okay, let's get that silver. Let's get that bag, yo. Let's get that bag, yo. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna end it there for today.